Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Moonthemystic, a new tarot reader here on YouTube, and today we're doing a couple of things different. So as you can see, I'm in my car, and then also I want to try a collective reading. So I don't know how you guys feel about collectives, but I want to try and see how I am at them. I used to do them on TikTok, but those were shorter. I've never done them on YouTube. I haven't done them on YouTube yet, so we're gonna give that a try and see what comes out. So I was planning to do a tea read. I got some like tea cards and my package was delivered to the wrong place, so that's fine, because I also was going in between and thinking if I wanted to try maybe doing a whole week of collectives, and then maybe from there, just depending on how you guys respond or how people respond, then I'll see maybe about mixing it up throughout the week sometime. So we'll see how it goes, how we like it, how you guys like it. Also, thank you guys so much for 11 subscribers. If you guys are watching, I'm excited about that. I think I probably will just do a little post. My intention is to build a community like amongst many of the communities that are available on YouTube and many of the communities that I'm a part of on YouTube. Oh, I'm missing a ring. That helped me like heal and build community and things like that. So in the same way as I want to build community, and I mean, if that's what people are into, you know, I hope that's what is drawn to the channel. So we'll see, because I know there's other people who just like to get their reading and be out. So we'll see what happens with the channel. My hands are pretty much off. Like, this is God's doing, this is divine, you know, doing. I'm not really gonna worry about it a whole lot, but I'm very excited to see what happens and to interact with people and subscribers as you guys come. I don't know, subscribers is like, I don't know if we'll end up calling each other friends, family, whatever, you know what I mean? But I feel like people in the tarot community are like fam anyway already, you know? All right, so we are going to get started. I hope you guys have been doing well, taking care of yourselves as much as possible. I'm like overcoming being under the weather for a little while, actually. I had like a lot of like anxiety because I was so sick and missing work. Started getting anxious on top of that because I didn't know like how, you know, my boss was gonna react to how many days I really needed off, even though like the whole first 2 years I worked there, I took 1 day off. And like, but it's so crazy. If you guys like, maybe down the line I'll tell you guys more about my job, what I do for a day job. But yeah, like my position doesn't really allow me a lot of time to be able to take off like that. I don't know, you should be able to, but we'll get into that another day. But yeah, how are you guys been doing? Life has been lifing, it seems like, for me. A lot of my friends and family, like, you know, it seems like life has been intense for a lot of people, and then just what's going on within the world, it just seems like life has been pretty intense. So you guys let me know if you feel comfortable, how things have been going for you guys, and hopefully we can get some messages that might like confirm something for someone out there. So let's see, Spirit, thank you, Divine Source, for these messages today. Thank you to Source, thank you to Divine, thank you to you guys, for ancestors. Thank you for allowing these messages to come through today clear. Thank you for guiding me and protecting me. Thank you for guiding and protecting the viewers. I ask that you protect these messages, protect me, and protect the viewers. Don't let the negative energy or entities enter and disrupt this space. I ask for messages to be clear and concise so that I may channel them as accurately as possible. Okay, so Spirit, we'd like to get a collective message for who's gonna watch this today, or whenever it whenever they watch it. Collective message for who needs to hear it. Now that I've started recording, I yawn so much during readings. I wonder already, like, I wonder if people, like, some people who watch are, like, already tired of me yawning in their piles sometimes. Oh, man. Don't start this. Please land on my lap. One at a time, please, Spirit. Collective message for those who need to hear it. Please and thank you. Excuse me. Okay, let's get some clarifiers just to be sure. But this looks like a more positive message. We'll get one more and then we'll get clarifiers. Okay, yeah. It looks like this is a message for somebody that's been in the dark or confused about like finances, stability, yeah, some of you guys may have been having to do some forced to do some shadow work around finances, or maybe just not sure where what your next move is when it comes to finances. Maybe some of you guys have been feeling stuck, maybe plateaued, maybe not necessarily like broke, flat purse, but just feeling like stuck or not really knowing how to get to the next level. Some of you have been maybe having to like kind of just keep your head down and pray, or stay heavily connected to your higher self or your spirit guides, because you know that in between time when you're in transition from one place on your journey to another, but there's like this transition, this waiting period sometimes, and it's really hard. If you guys don't have patience, or like are one of those people who like to know the next move, or like to plan, if you're a planner, sometimes that transition period where it's just quiet and nothing's happening, and then also you're not getting any clues about what's gonna happen. I feel like this is about to quickly change for you. That's what this is saying. Or like some news, some kind of positive news regarding your circumstances, financial circumstances, or like stability, your business. You're gonna get some positive news about it soon. And so like your situation is gonna kind of change quickly and drastically. Yeah, I think Spirit wants you to have, and Spirit has probably been trying to comfort you within, but like I said, for some of us that's really hard to, but I think that's part of the lesson. This could have been a dark night of the soul, or just shadow work, where you have to face like your fears around that quiet waiting period, or not knowing, not being able to plan. Yeah, some of you may be about to get like a promotion at work, some kind of recognition for your effort. I also just heard some of you guys may have been wanting like a helpmate. I don't know if it's with work or with like a project at work, a business partner maybe. But whatever you've been, like, the answer is to your, like, whatever this dilemma or like being stalled out is, it's coming quicker than you think. Also, this could also be saying like your guides, your spirit team is working on it, and like they need you to do your part, like continue to do your part as a part of the team. And I think your part is most likely like continuing to put forth the effort. Continue to put forth the effort. Continue to like, this man has been walking around trying to find whatever apartment to deliver this food to for a minute. What's this? What's the Tower card? But did I finish my sentence, my thought? I'm sorry, that guy distracted me. I hope you guys can hear me too. Oh, that's the other thing. My package, I got a mic, guys. So I got a mic because I know that I'm soft-spoken and I don't like just yelling, you know? So I'd rather just get a mic. So I got one. I ordered one, but it was delivered to the wrong space. What's this Tower? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Continue to put forth the effort. Continue to work. Continue to put like your best foot forward with everything you do, which can be hard when you feel like you're not being paid what it's worth, or you're not even sure you want to do this anymore, that kind of thing. What is this Tower card? Clarify the Tower, please. Yeah, see, I feel like something changed drastically with like your money or your stability, and you were like in this limbo period, and Spirit just needed you to release, like surrender, and to release the situation, and kind of just, because it's the Hangman, kind of just hang there and chill out and let them work on it, because like there was nothing you can do. Also, a few cards ago, the 4 of Swords was at the back of the deck, and so I'm also, and I just seen it in my head again, so I'm also thinking that like you were meant to be resting during this time in a way, learning, doing shadow work, but also it's serving as, it has been serving, it is serving, whatever, it has served as a like a waiting period, a resting period as well. More messages for the collective about this situation. Yeah, some of you guys might have been dealing with like a lack of confidence, or like not believing in yourself, not believing in the situation, not having faith. And then also some of you guys have been trying to like push things through, and that was causing resistance. So if you recently just kind of threw your hands up, or dang it, finally understood that you have no control, Spirit is like giving you a pat on the back for that. Like, good job if that's what you guys just did or have recently did. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Any more messages, confirmation messages, anything else the collective needs to know? Yeah, this served, whatever this last, sorry guys, whatever this last situation was that happened with your finances, your stability, this is a little far out there, but I'm gonna say it just because it won't go away, because I seen it in the beginning, but I was like, nah, that's not what I'm getting, or like, no, that's not where I really want the message to go. But maybe this is confirmation for somebody. Maybe 1 or 2 of you, it could also be finding out that your man was cheating. Yeah, that could have been the tower moment, or just some kind of tower moment with your security, your stability, your finances. But this situation was meant to teach you, it was meant to bring you closer like in alignment, bring you back, either back into alignment, yeah, to have you do some self-reflection. And I think also Spirit wants you to, yeah, oh my God, the Magician. I was just about to say it, because the 3 of Swords came out, and I was gonna say, I also think that Spirit wants you to find a way to turn this pain, like alchemize it into something positive. Use it for fuel, to fuel, you know, whatever skills. So, you know, wasn't I saying something about work earlier? Maybe getting a new promotion, and Spirit wants you to keep like investing in your skills, putting your best foot forward, doing the best work you can. Like, some of you guys might have been told, got like rejected for some kind of promotion or a position, but that's because there's something better out there for you. And a tower moment, yeah, there's the Ace of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Ace of Pentacles, oh my gosh, and the Page of Wands. So yeah, this was more, you might have manifested this tower moment yourself if you were asking about getting into alignment, or what the next step was. Maybe you weren't in alignment yet. You weren't prepared to take that next step yet. So this Tower moment had to come, whatever, and for whatever reason, whatever situation it was, the Tower moment had to come to, like, what am I trying to say? Disillusion you, the situation, so you can start making the necessary steps to get in alignment to be able to bring down and receive what it is you asked for. We're at 20 minutes already. All right, any more messages for the collective spirit? Yeah, but if it's heartbreak, if it's anger, confusion, you gotta find a way, especially as excuse me, especially as people on spiritual journeys, you gotta find a way to alchemize unpleasant experiences, emotions, and feelings. It's like all we can really do with them. Yeah, I feel like you guys you could not, there was nothing you could do. You were just stuck waiting. Or you have been, or you are. But you won't be much longer, yeah. Things are gonna move forward. And your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, they've been with you, protecting you. Yeah, some of you guys, it was a breakup or like a split up of like some kind of domestic situation, relationship, family situation. Yeah. The Two of Pentacles too, yeah. Some of you guys, your man or your woman was cheating. What is the Justice card here for? Maybe saying that things will be balanced out, but I just want to get it clear. Clarify the Justice card. Some of you guys might need to take a trip. If some of you guys want to move or leave whatever situation you're in, that's okay too. But also, like, you will be made whole again. However this situation took from you, you know, the universe is always going to balance it out. It's just the waiting period. Any more messages for the collective? Three of Wands. Yeah, you're still waiting. Some of you guys might be still waiting. But let this message let you know that what's coming in, this whole situation has been for your growth. And that whatever you lost or have been waiting for to come in and maybe replace something else that you lost, it's gonna be worth it. Continue to look at like the bigger picture. Why is that here? Yeah, I think the worst of it is over. Collective. One at a time. Jeez, one at a time, please. Yeah, you guys might, You guys might have manifested this because, like, your body or your mental broke down because there was just too much on you. That could have been the reason why you were trying to figure out and plan your next steps, because whatever you've been doing hasn't been working for you. But just know that whatever stability or like happy home, domestic life situation you're looking for or want is coming. Final messages for the collective. Yeah, this has been about like a self-discovery journey. Final messages for the collective. I think for some of you, this is also about learning how some people know how to do it, but not everybody does. But for some of you guys, like throughout this waiting period or like trying to plan, you might have had to do a lot more work or learning this time around, or like it forced you. That's what it is. It's like this situation, probably like the length of it, because there's so many pentacles here, and you know pentacles are longer, so probably like the length of this tower moment, the duration, the time, like when I say length, how long it's been taking has had you really having to dig deep to figure out, like, well, if this doesn't work, if it doesn't come, like maybe I can do this, maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to try that. So it's helped you grow in that way too. Promoting discipline for sure. Also like financial, or not just financial, but like for those of you who it might be a man, for anybody really, building independence, right? And self-sufficiency. And then for others, it's like learning how to make your own money, be your own boss. When I said that, like, this has been served as a journey of like self-exploration as well. Yeah, because some of you guys might have been being too nice with whatever relationship this is, whatever situation this is, whether it's a relationship or this is work, being looked over for a promotion, not being paid, being rejected for. Some of you guys have been being too nice, and Spirit had to like knock it all down. Too kind, too nice, too forgiving. Spirit had to knock it down and force you to show yourself that you can do something. There's something, it's something like that. Whether it's about being your own boss, being independent, something like that. And it might have been painful at first. The devil. Fear. Yeah, you needed like you needed new energy to come through, and some of you guys might be about to use this energy to manifest, or some of you guys have started already. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. Clarify the King of Swords in this reading. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, you guys might have been thinking too much. Either thinking too much and needing more action and faith. Yeah. You guys are also learning a lesson about keeping the faith. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I want to keep going, but I wanted to keep this like 20 minutes, and we're at 30 already. Technically I talked for like 5, so we're kind of at 25. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more of these. I kind of enjoyed this. I hope you guys do too. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. It's been a pleasure. I hope the messages brought you clarity, comfort, or confirmation. I hope the messages serve you in a positive way. And I hope that you come back and see me in another reading soon. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye, guys. Guys, so real quick, I did want to get an oracle card or like some kind of uplifting message. So I was gonna do like a awareness blind spot card, but instead I think I'm gonna do one of these goddess rising cards. I really enjoy the uplifting messages that come from this deck. They tell the truth too, but also with like love in the way that only a mother can, you know. So let's see, can we get a message for the collective to end their reading off? Also, with that Sun and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like it might have exposed some like insecurities, some like negative, or we won't even say negative, some things that we might have been holding on to, that needed to be let go of. So yes, I feel like whatever this time period of waiting and like kind of some big change, whatever tower moment, and then waiting, I believe that it's served. So we have surrender, Iset at the bottom, also Iset, but the card that came out for you was joy, Asheya, Asaseya. Okay, let me see. Number 16, joy. All right, Goddess Asaseya rules life and death at the joyful crone, as the joyful crone, celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Didn't I say we were like, it was in a like transition waiting phase type situation? Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try to release feel-good endorphins. Goddess declaration, I feel like me when I'm happy. Yeah, so some of you guys may not have been feeling yourself because you're in this waiting period. So not being able to move has you kind of like a little paralyzed with fear, scared, not knowing what's gonna happen, not knowing what to do. Some of us might be those type of people who are just always having to do something or plan, or used to just moving, trying to ascend and keep going down the path, and not being able to, which was intentional by spirit, has made you feel had you feeling like not yourself. And you know, spirit says to do something that will invoke your joy and get you back to feeling like yourself. Okay, because I also think that in order, like, another part of bringing this in, yes, spirit had to like knock a tower down and like sit you down for a second, and like you might have been trying to figure out what to do next. But also now, if the lesson is kind of ending, or the period is ending, and your spirits has been down, your frequency has been lower, you got to get it back up in order to meet whatever this desire is at that frequency. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I mean? So you want to get your joy back up, because through joy is how you manifest a lot. Yeah, you can manifest with like other emotions, more darker negative emotions as well, but I think with this, spirit needs you to like raise your happy vibrations. Okay, all right, collective, that's what I have for you. Thank you if you guys stuck around for the second message. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.